Welcome to my channel. This is Doreen. I am extremely exhausted tonight. So you guys have to just forgive the way I look right now. I was working with patients today from morning until now, and I still have to wake up at 5 a.m. But I did promise you guys that I was going to do a video, and we wanted to talk about boys and girls and boys and girls and boys and girls. Yay! Who cares? So this video is not for women that date men only. This is for everybody. This is a no judgment zone. So we are going to be talking about ways to make your significant other crave you. So it doesn't matter if you are a woman that dates men, or if you're a woman that dates women, or boys that date boys, because love is love. Okay, so like I said, my name is Doreen. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. If you love this video, please give it a good thumbs up. And it is going to be a good video that we're going to talk about. All right, so what are we going to be talking about today? Today we are going to be talking about ways to make him or her, or him again, crave you. Now, disclaimer, I am not a love expert, and what I'm talking about today is just something that I have learned throughout my many years of life. Okay, so I came with notes, y'all. I came with notes. So let us figure it out. Let us find out. Number one, how do you make him or her crave you? All right, let's see. Number one, you got to entice the person that you want to crave you, okay? And the only way you're going to entice somebody that you want them to crave you is by first understanding. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place because I am so tired and I'm ADD, so forgive me. And you have to understand that the person that you're trying to get to crave you, they need to have an interest in you in the first place. If they do not have an interest in you, there is no way you are going to make them crave you. Okay? So these pointers that we're going to talk about for somebody that you're already kicking it with, you could be kicking it with them a little bit, or you could be kicking it with them every weekend, but you already know that they're interested in you. Okay? I'm not going to tell you how to get a guy to notice you. No. I don't know how to do that because I don't even know how to make guys notice me. But anyway, so don't be distracted by this hair. This beautiful hair is absolutely gorgeous, but it's too loud. But don't get distracted by it. Just ignore it and just pay attention to what's coming out of here. And I am willing to learn from you guys if there is anything that I have not talked about, and if there is anything that I'm saying that is not right. Be kind, leave it in the comments, in the bottom below, in the description box, in the comments, whatever. Just correct me and say, no, Doreen, this was not right. You should do it this way, this way, this way. I'm willing to learn. Everybody's learning. Life is a journey. Life is a learning period. Bam. Okay, so let's get to number one. We talked about enticing a guy. Make sure the guy is interested in you. By enticing a guy, you have to start with yourself. If you are going to try to entice somebody in your life and you're going to entice them towards you, you're going to pull them towards your energy, you got to correct your own energy within yourself and what you exude outside. When I say that, I mean, you got to love yourself first. You got, this hair is all over my face. I'm sorry, y'all. You got to love yourself enough so you can be there to love somebody else, okay? You got to love yourself to get somebody else enticed by you. By so doing, you will take good care of yourself. You will eat right. You will dress right. You will smell right. And you will have good hygiene. Okay? So that's number one. When I say you're going to dress right, you're going to eat right, and all of that, you are going to love yourself enough to a point where you understand yourself and understand your body and understand what works for your body. Most people do not take time to understand their bodies and what works for their bodies. When you understand your body and you love yourself enough, you are going to dress accordingly, and you are going to accentuate parts of your body that make you look like the queen or the king or the Wakanda forever, whoever you are. Get it? All right. So, by me saying that, I'm saying if you understand your body, if you know that you have the best assets on your body, like women, let me talk about women for a second. Most women do not understand their bodies and they would just dress whatever. That is a no-no. Girlfriend, if you have like big bazunkas, hoo-has, dress them appropriately. I'm not saying leave them out there. What I'm saying is dress them so you can lift them up, because these are your queens. Lift them up, make them tight so they don't feel like they're all over the place. If you have a very small waist, accentuate that, because these are the parts that make you look sexy. And if you have parts of your body that you are not very proud of, you do not want to accentuate these parts of your body. This is when you wear things that are a little bit dark around those areas, because dark material makes everything kind of disappear and light materials make everything come up. So, like for me, I do not have the big boobs, but I know that my boobs are not bad, and I can bring them up by wearing something like what I'm wearing right now. I'm not making myself look like a whore, but somebody would look at me and then say, oh, they boobs there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then for you, boys that like boys, they are boys that have a very nice butt, because guess what? Most of you boys that like boys, you like to look at each other's butts. You got to go to the gym, do your squats, make them look a little bit tighter. Don't make them look like they're nothing. So put in some work, and yes, they're going to notice that. Love yourself enough, entice them, look good, smell good. And when we talk about smells, now this is something that we're going to talk about. Women and boys that like boys, smell is a very strong gravitational pull towards somebody. Just think about walking past something and you smell like your childhood. Something that smells like your childhood. Doesn't that bring up memories? Yes. Now, this is when, as grown people, we use things like colognes and perfumes, essential oils and whatever. Pay attention to the person you're with. If somebody comes to you and says, oh, baby, you smell so good, and you have something that you sprayed on yourself, pay attention to that and mark it. Keep that locked down, because guess what? Every time you are with this person, use that oil, perfume, whatever it is. If they like to nibble around your neck, just rub it around your neck, everywhere, because all you're doing is creating that muscle memory, baby. Muscle memory. Just let him smell it all the time. Every time he's with you, he's like, oh, you smell so good, baby. You're like, oh, I do. All you have to do is just even lean in, let him smell it even more around your neck, put it around your wrists. Every time you touch him, you hug him, you're holding him around, he's smelling it. all you were doing is you are training his brain to get used to it. And when we're talking about smells and taste, men and women is the same thing, yo. Before anything happens, make sure you spray it, just a little dab around your neck, a little bit around your wrist. And for us women with boobies, just a little bit on the sides of your boobs, a little bit down there, not on her, on the sides, and the little on the back for the guys. Guys dating guys, on the guys. Because what this does, when you smell good, because the sense of smell and the sense of taste are connected. When you smell good, you taste good. But when I'm saying that you smell good, you taste good, you also have to be very careful what you eat before you go see your man. Because you do not want to eat something that's going to make you smell funky. Because guess what? When you eat something, it's going to come off somewhere. Before you see your man, please do not eat a lot of garlic. Because garlic is going to make it smell like, I wanted to say fish. But no, you're going to be garlicky everywhere. I'm pizza. And that is gross. Before you go see your man, make sure you drink a lot of water. You do a lot of smell good stuff. You cleanse, whatever you cleanse. Please do not douche. Please do not douche. As a healthcare provider, I'm telling you, do not douche because you're going to, no, that is not healthy. But anywho, so what were we talking about? I'm going to try to go back to what I was talking about. Take care of yourself. Smell good. Eat right. Love yourself enough. That is just point number 1. And these are just the things that are in it. And in these 4 points, you got to look good too. All right. So point number 2. You got to treat your other person like a king. When I talk about that, I'm not talking about treating him like a king like in the olden days where you have to kneel and all that bullshit. No. When you are in love with somebody or you are in a relationship with somebody and you treat them a certain way, they will appreciate you more. Most of us women are very strong. Like people like me, and most of my girlfriends are very strong. We are very strong opinionated. We're very, very opinionated. And I know when to shut up. When I'm with my man, I let him lead. There is nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean I'm less of a woman. It doesn't mean you're going to be less of a man because your boyfriend is leading. No. Baby, no. All you were doing is giving him the space to bring out the best of himself in front of you. I don't know if you get it, but when you treat him like a king, I am very good at cooking, and there are times when my man is like, oh, I'm gonna take you out to eat. Sometimes I just say, no, baby, it's okay. I just want to cook for you. You know, let's do this together. Like, what do you want to eat? And then he's going to say, oh, I want to eat this and this and this. And I'm like, I don't know how to make that. Would you show me how to do it? And I'll pretend like I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll be like, oh, show me how to do it. I want you to show me, Daddy. You know? Because you are trying to bring his masculinity and knowledge out. And that is one way that he's going to show you what he knows, like what his knowledge is. And he'll be like, damn, I'm teaching my woman and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, yeah. All right. In the meantime, I'm like, yeah, bitch, I know how to make that, but you're going to cook for me. You're going to show me how to do it. Number 3. Be his peace and his paradise, baby. And this is something that most people do not do because, especially here in America, we have a lot of stress. And every time somebody comes from work, we're very quick to like complain. Oh no, my day was like this. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, my day was horrible. Don't do that. Because guess what? His day was just as horrible as yours, probably. Because if he was out working and you were out working, peak days when you can complain about everything, and they should be days when he can just come home, complain, let him complain, give him his space, let him talk about how hard his day was, but don't try to jump in and say, oh, my day was so bad, oh my God, oh my God. No, because then you almost come off like you just nagging all the time. Be his peace. When he comes home, he's got a lot of baggage coming from wherever he's coming from. You got a lot of baggage coming from wherever you're coming from. Why don't you talk about the positive parts of your day for a change? Just talk about it. Just say, you know what? Today I met this girl in the elevator. Oh my God, she was so nice. She just told me where to buy this bag, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be anything serious. Sometimes it just has to be something stupid. But don't be that negative Nelly. Nobody wants a negative Nelly who complains and complains and complains all the time. Because guess what? Everybody's life is tough. And nobody want to hear it. Yes, you can. That's why you have your girlfriends. That's why you have your mother. That's why you have your sisters. Give them that bullshit. Don't bring it to the man that you're trying to entice to crave you. Don't bring all that negativity into the relationship. Talk to your mother about it. Talk to your sister about it. Talk to your girlfriends about it. You know? That's it. If he wants to complain, be his paradise. If he is having a hard day, let him talk about it. Don't be very quick to judge, and don't be very quick to give advice. This is another thing that we make a mistake with. And you boys that date boys, be there to be a listening ear. Be the ear. And always be very careful when somebody's talking to you about their problem. Are they looking for you to give them advice, or are they looking for an ear? And this is when you have to be very careful and ask them, baby, I hear what you're talking about. If you've been through the same situation, be very open about it, but don't open up too much now. Just open up a little bit and ask him if he is willing to listen to the advice that you have to offer. And when you are giving advice to somebody who is in a relationship with you, you have to be very careful. Don't give it as advice. Always talk to them and tell them, hey, what if we were to look at it this way? Ask a question. Don't give advice. Give advice in the form of a question, because if they take that advice and they took it as a question, then they answered it within themselves and they feel like they're still in control. Then they don't look at you as their maternal figure who is giving them this information. You don't ever want to be that maternal figure. You want to be that sexual being that is in their life. See where I'm going here? Okay, so number 5. Always be his feel-good pill. Actually, that's not number 5. That was still with number 4. Yeah. When you give them advice, always be encouraging, always be lifting, and everybody is going to remember how you make them feel. I am in the healthcare field. I'm a healthcare provider, and I'm very quick to tell people the truth. And I have learned to just slow it down a little bit when it comes to my love life. Slow it down a little bit. My man is not my patient, so I'm not going to treat him like that. But I'm learning. So make sure that you always make him feel good. When he is talking to you, this is what I usually do. This is still with number 4. When you give advice, when he is talking to you, complaining about everything, this is what I like to do. I either to, this is weird. I like to lay either in between my man's legs, like between my mom's legs, not my mom's, dear God. Lay in between his legs, and he will be talking, and I'll just have my head either on his thigh or in his belly, and I'm just rubbing on him, and I'll just say, yeah, I'm listening, baby, I'm listening, but have you ever thought about doing something like this? But I'm not giving you advice. I don't know if you're gonna take it, but I just have an idea. What if we worked it through like this? What if we tried this? What if we tried that? And then guess what? He's going to think that idea came out of his head. But I know, no, it didn't come from his head. It came from me. But because I am his listening person and I am his comforter, he is going to feel free and talk about stuff. All right? Yay! All right. Let us talk about being his support system. That is number 5, I think. Be your significant other's support system. This is a very crucial one. This is one where you do not want to either let somebody get away with stuff, or it's either you're going to build them or you're going to build them to be very dependent on you, which is not good. So if you are going to be somebody's support system, what is your role in that? Being somebody's support system means you are going to be there to be their ear, and you are going to be there to support them, and you are going to be there to protect them, and you are going to be there to love them. Being a support system. At our age, we do have a lot of friends that will try to get involved in your relationship and will try to come and talk to you about, oh no, he did, whatever. I am one person you are not going to approach and try to talk to me about my man. I don't care. I am not going to give you an ear if you are going to bring things that happened 5-6 years ago and say he did this and he did that, he did that. No. No. Shut that down. I'm starting a new slate with this person. I'm going to be his support system. And what he is lacking, we are going to work on it. And you have to make it a point when you start dating. This is what we're going to do. We are not going to listen to other people. We are not going to take answers from other people. We are going to do with our own situation right here, right now. And you need something, you come to me. I'm going to be your support system. I'm going to be your protector. I'm going to be the protector of your heart. I'm going to love you. And it is what it is. And then it comes back to him trusting you. Because when you do that, it means you're not going to listen to anybody who's got a lot of stuff to say about it. And then he, in turn, is going to learn not to start listening to other people telling him what to do. Now, this can either go good or bad, because not everybody does not listen to everybody, because people like to talk anyway. So you have to be careful what you want to listen to and what you don't want to listen to. Whatever. Okay, so last point. You got to be mysterious as a woman, or as a boy that dates boys, or as a woman that dates women who have the masculinity energy. You got to be mysterious. Do not give yourself away so easily. You have to keep some of yourself to yourself. Have a life, have girlfriends, keep your hobbies, because most of us women, every time we get into a relationship, we stop doing things that the other person was actually attracted to. Like, I'll give you an example of myself. When I fall in love and I had a lot of things going on, shit, all I want to do is just mess with this person, mess. And then after like a month, I'm like, damn, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, I haven't done that. But then that way you forget what made them attracted to you in the first place. What makes most people attracted to us are the things that we do outside of the relationship, the people we hang out outside the relationship, the hobbies, our traits, our work ethic, like our cockiness. That is one thing I've never lost. I'm always cocky. So these are things that people always get lost in. So pay attention to these things and don't ever lose yourself. Once you get into a relationship, don't lose yourself. Always understand who you are. Understand the person that you are with. Understand what they like. Understand what makes them tick. Understand what irritates them. And understand what buttons you can push just to make them feel like you still got it. Okay? I love you, people, and thank you for watching. And let me know if there's anything that I missed. I am not a love expert, but pretty much close to it. Love you guys.